Alright guys, this is going to be a quick little video. I used to have a Bissell vacuum cleaner a while ago, and it finally went out. You know, after about 4 years, the motor brushes, the brushes on the bottom started wearing out, and the motor started going. So I picked this up about, I want to say, about a month ago actually, and I've been waiting to make this review because I didn't know how well it was going to perform over time. So it's the Dirt Devil Power Express carpet and hardwood floor. Alright, clean path technology. As you can see, you know, it does get hard use. It is dirty, but the filter is clean, and in this video you will see how it works. I did want to make this video because this vacuum was only about $30 $30 at Walmart, and you could get it cheaper elsewhere, depends on where you go. I know Amazon sells it, free shipping, Amazon Prime somewhere, and you know, that was like $26 at one point on sale, and you know, other places will be 40, 45, depends on where you go for it. But with this vacuum, you get a crevice tool, as most vacuums have, little holder there, a brush for, like, you know, furniture and whatnot, and the hose. I like this feature, unlike my other one. This feature is nice. It simply unclips just like that. You don't have to tug real hard, and the hose extends pretty long. You know, if you have it to the side, it is kind of tipsy, but what do you expect for a vacuum that's only like 30 bucks? The hose does extend pretty well though. You don't have to give it a lot of tug to get it to the point where you need, such as, you know, I'm about 2 feet, 3 feet away from the vacuum. You know, it's not going anywhere still. Hose just goes back around, clips right in, done. That's it. Alright, brushes on the bottom. This actually has better brushes than the Bissell that I had. You know, it doesn't, the Bissell one, the brushes were extremely fine, and you know, I had a feeling they were breaking off quickly, but this one's actually pretty thick brushes on there. I like that. To empty the dirt cup, I also like this feature. Go like that, pull it out, there's your filter on the bottom, dirt cup. Now let me attempt to do this with one hand. One. That's it. Alright, close it back up, that's all. Now, you got the max fill line there. Inside of here, you can't see it, but there are small holes. That is where the suction is drawn. Heavier stuff and dirt falls to the bottom, dust gets caught in the filter. Those holes inside, you do need to clean those. All you do is open that again, and you turn that about 45 degrees, and it unlocks, and you pull it right out. You can clean those holes out, put it back in, same method except in reverse. Filter comes right out. It's a little cartridge filter there, and you got a foam pad on the top. You just pull that right off, and then you got the HEPA filter underneath. Or I don't think it's a HEPA filter, but you know, one of those air and dust filters that look like you know, fiber cardboard type. All right, goes right back in. Again, it's very difficult to do this with one hand. All right, that's back in. All right, so little demo. Like I said, I wanted to keep this video under like 5 minutes, keep it short. There you go. Now, discoloration, you see are stains on the carpet. The carpet does need to be cleaned, but you can definitely see it's a lot cleaner than if I go over here. In fact, here is some sawdust buried in beneath the floor. And what was that? A couple of passes, we got some dirt accumulating on the bottom again. So the suction on this is pretty decent. It's definitely not the strongest vacuum, but it does get the job done, and I haven't had any issues with it. there is no height control for the carpet. All right, it's automatic height control. I assume that, you know, with a shag carpet, a heavy shag carpet, you would have issues with this vacuum. So if you are thinking about buying this and you have shag carpeting, go with something that has height control on it, because this will probably get caught in your carpet within the first second you turn it on. But for low profile carpet and everything, I say you do pretty well on it for quick cleanups and, you know, a nice cleaning every once in a while. Otherwise, I'd give this vacuum I'd give it about 4 stars. If it had height control and a little bit more suction, then, you know, I'd say that would be it. But for the price it's at, you know, $30 vacuum, yeah, you know what? I'd give it a solid 5 stars. After a month of use, and heavy use I should say, it's holding up 100% still. Alright, that is it.